All right, number 9. Now they want you to do a 2-column proof. They give you this. So what is it called? Given. Okay. Now that's not always the case. Sometimes we make it up, like at the problem 2. We made it up from segment addition postulate. But with this one, they did give it to us, so it's given. Okay? So step 1 is given. Okay? The next part to the proof. Okay? Step 2. Okay? We were going over this in first period, so I'm going to go over it with you again. If it's PEMDAS, right? If it's PEMDAS, it's one of 2 things. It's either going to be simplification or distribution. Okay? So, we can do PEMDAS here. Now, it's up to you what you want to do. Do you want to do multiplication division first, which is what you're supposed to do, or addition subtraction? I mean, it depends. If you start with this side, you might want to do addition subtraction, right? Which is simplification. You want to start with this side, then that's distribution. So it's really up to you. Okay? If you want, you can do that, and that's distribution. Okay? So what you end up with is 7 minus 2x minus 1 is equal to 8x plus 4. And that is distribution. Dilly dilly.
You're sick.
Right? Alright. Then, step 3. Gotta love it. Step 3, what? We're going to add some terms. That means this whole thing comes down. The negative 2x comes down. Okay? But 7 minus 1 is 6. So it's plus 6. Okay? Equals 8x plus 4. Right? And we call that simplifying. So this first part is distribution, but this second part is simplifying. Okay? So that's PEMDAS. And it's not always distribution. Sometimes it's simplifying also, right? When we just multiply like one thing. Right? So, but when we do everybody on the block, it's distribution. Okay? Alright, so this is going to be simplifying. Alright? Next. I want to move, and in algebra I taught you this was transition, right? I want to move the x. Okay? So if I move the lowest x, that's plus 2x, that's plus 2x. So I get 6 is equal to 10x plus 4. But in geometry, what do we call that? Not subtraction. Addition. Addition property of equality. Because we did it to both sides. So whenever you do it to both sides, you got a property of equality, right? And it's based on the equal sign because you did it to both sides of the equal sign, okay? So it's a property of equality. What property? Well, what did you do? If you add, it's addition. In this next one, we're going to use subtraction, right? So we get 2 is equal to 10x. Okay? So what is that? That is subtraction property of equality. Right? And then we're going to what? Divide by 10. So we get 2 over 10 equals x. And that is division property of equality. And then we say, hey, wait a minute. 2 goes into 2, 2 goes into 10. 1 and 5 times. So what's that called? Is that division property of equality again? Because I divided it. What is it? Simplify. Now you could call it distribution because really everybody on the block got the paper, right? So I'll give it to you. It's up to you. If you want to call this simplifying, I'm cool with that. If you want to call it distribution, I'm cool with that. Okay? And that's all it's asking for. It says solve for x. So you're done. Okay? We do this all year long.